Everyone is talking about Agile these days. What is it about Agile that's picking up so much attention? Agile has been around for 20 years. What has changed? Why is every single company talking about Agile? Hospitals, banks, telecoms. Everyone is talking about Agile. It used to be something of software companies or teams or product development firms. Now it's everywhere. What has changed? A lot of things has changed in the past 20 years. The amount and the rate of change that is happening today in the world is increasing exponentially. Of course, there's technological advancements that are contributing to this speed of change. Things like machine learning, artificial intelligence, robotic process automation. They're affecting job market. They're affecting the way that we do our business. And there are various other things like the globalization, internet. The disruptions to the supply chain. There are various things that are happening today in the world that are significantly increasing the rate of change. Things like social media, the way we live our lives, the way marketing is done, the way recruiting is done. There is a new product coming out any day causing a new disruption. It's not just technology and market and business that's changing. There's various other things that are changing too. Things like our environment is changing. We got global climate change, and even with the COVID-19 pandemic, what you saw happening, the rate of things that were changing on daily basis. Every week would feel different, every day would feel different. Of course, we are now within the pandemic. In a few years time, or in a few months time, this pandemic will pass, and things may go back to normal. We may be living in a complete different world, but this is a reminder that change is happening at a speed that has never before in human history been like that. Now, what does that got to do with agility? Of course, when things are changing, where our environments are changing, we need to be agile. Agility is not about speed. Agility is about your capability, your speed in responding to change. One of my friends has a great example, a great metaphor for explaining agility. Which one is more agile? A train, a car, or a kangaroo? Of course, the kangaroo is more agile. But which one is faster? Probably the car or the train. We have a spectrum of agility. A kangaroo is more agile than a car, which is more agile than a train, but it may not necessarily be the fastest. What makes kangaroo more agile is at the rate that the kangaroo can respond to change, changing directions quickly and fast. That's what we need. That's what agility means. And today, every company is a tech company. We live in a world that the biggest watchmaker is Apple. No more, gone those days of Swiss precision engineering. It's Apple now. The greatest watchmaker in the world is a technology company. The largest car manufacturer in the US in terms of market cap, the most valuable company is Tesla, another tech company. The world today is a world that every company is a software company, every company is a technology company. Banks, telecoms, hospitals. You can't say, I'm a bank, I don't need to be agile, because next day there's a fintech taking you out. So this has created an environment where large organizations need to be agile in the way they operate. They need to have business agility. How do we get that? Agile software development was made about 20 years ago now, and the concepts behind it were even older, but they were mostly for smaller, typically more agile organizations where they needed to be agile. Now we're in a world that we have to find a way to scale up our capability to be agile or scale down our organization, either way. Now there are various frameworks that are out there helping us to scale up agility. The most popular one is SAFE, Scaled Agile Framework, and that is the course that you're taking now. In this course, we will be talking about SAFE and how it helps us scale up agility to our entire enterprise. And these are large enterprises like banks, telecoms, hospitals, any team from 50 people upward to hundreds or thousands of people can implement this framework. Now, I have three SAFE courses currently on offer: SAFE Scrum Master, Leading SAFE or SAFE Agilist, and the Lean Portfolio Management course. Let's start with SAFE Scrum Master. SAFE Scrum Master is designed for Scrum Masters in large organizations. So this course gives you double bonus. You become a Scrum Master, you become a certified Scrum Master by taking this, and you also become certified in SAFE, Scaled Agile Framework. So we're going to cover many things in this course, including how Agile release trains a large group of people, a team of Agile teams work together, how do they coordinate, how do they deliver together, how do they integrate, and what are the various ceremonies at the beginning and end of program increments, such as PI planning, inspect and adapt workshop, and so on and so forth. Also, we'll cover competencies that are required to be a great servant leader on a Scrum team. Now, the next course is Leading Safe or Safe Agilist. This is my favorite course because it focuses on principles. It does a deep dive and it's highly recommended for mostly for managers and leaders who want to learn principles and take them to their organization and apply these principles in their context. I love this course. And finally, Lean Portfolio Manager. So this is a course focused on senior leaders of the organizations, specifically for portfolio managers. That's what I mean by senior leaders in this context. Portfolio managers are people that have accountability and responsibility for large programs and portfolios of work. And they do things like strategy and investment funding, agile portfolio operations, and lean governance. So this is a unique approach to portfolio management based on agile and lean principles. I highly recommend it if you want to take your career to the next level, especially if you are already a manager or a leader in an organization and you want to go to more senior roles. I highly recommend this course for you. This is the icing on the cake. It's recommended to have at least taken one safe course before doing this, but don't worry if it's your first time. I can give you some content that you can read and prepare yourself to take the Lean Portfolio Management course.